Okay, here we go. If you disable a zone via the CPS, how do you get that zone back via the 878 radio? Well, that's a good question. Maybe I don't fully know what you mean by disable a zone. I'm curious. Now let's take a look. I know you can add zones and remove them. I was unaware that you might be able to disable them. Let's take a look here. Okay, so we'll go into our zones. Okay, so there's a zone. Oh, hide zone, okay. So you can hide a zone. What interesting. Well, let's do a little experiment here real quick. We'll find out. I've never messed around with that before. We'll see if it even will show up on the radio. Most likely you may have to go back in the CPS and change it that way. That would be my best guess. But we'll find out. Yeah, let's read from the radio here real quick. There we go, read all the data. And folks, if you have any questions about anything that we weren't able to cover here today, or you're interested in learning more about a plug-and-play package or a radio, you want to get on DMR for yourself and talk to folks all around the world, definitely give us a call, 816-532-8451. We'd be more than happy to help you. We got a lot of information we can provide for you, so whatever you need, we're here for you. Just want to get you on the air. Here we go. Okay, so let's go ahead and hide one of these zones. Give this a shot here real quick. We'll go into here, hide zone. Okay, now let's write this back to the radio. There we go, and we'll see if it's possible to unhide that from the radio. Hopefully that I'm answering your question by doing this. What I'm guessing is we won't be able to, but we'll find out. There we go, right there to complete. Awesome. Let's take a look here back on the radio. Let it boot back up. Awesome. There we have it. So we've got it booting up. We'll give that a second here. Okay. Radio's back on. So let's go into our zones. Skybridge zone, local repeaters. So that zone is there. It does show up on our zones. Now, just out of curiosity, if we go back out here and we were to try to go to that zone, yeah, it doesn't appear, because if I went up, it's the last one, so it would show up there. It's not showing up, but if we go into our actual zones on the radio, it does in fact show up. So if we click on this, let's see if we can unhide it. Zone hide, it's turned on, turn that off. There you go. So you can totally do it from the radio. My assumptions were wrong. Awesome. There you go. So hopefully that answers your question. You can absolutely hide or unhide zones from the radio, even if you did it from the CPS initially.